Okay, so bonjour, J.MAK students, and welcome to MAK.STERS by J.MAK. Thank you for being here with us to learn all about Les Sources de Caudalie et Cheverny. For those that don't know me, I'm Meg Crosby, hospitality personality at J.MAK based in Raleigh, North Carolina. And I also have Dolores with me, my colleague who is based in Barcelona. So you can reach us and the rest of the team at JMAK by emailing hi at jmak.com for any questions about this partner or any of our partners. Today, after the presentation, we will open the floor for a brief Q&A session. So feel free to go ahead and put those questions in the chat box or the Q&A at any time during the presentation. And then we will continue our MAK.STERS class sessions in the beginning of April. So we take a couple of weeks off and then back on April 2nd. You can view these events and all of our events, road shows, trade shows, FAM trip opportunities, everything by visiting the events page on jmak.com. And then finally, we have the new copy of the magazine. So if you want your copy of this to have it at your desk, you can browse through it, obviously, to see our partners, but also it's great for kind of like brainstorming for clients. I will put in the chat box where you can fill out a little form, and then we will send one to you via mail. So that is all of our housekeeping opportunities. So Hélène, I'll let you take it away.
Yes, perfect. Thank you, Meg. So thank you all for attending tonight. Tonight for me, but today for you. This training for Les Sources de Caudalie et Les Sources de Cheverny. So I am Hélène. I am based actually in Paris because we have a small office, a head office for the group as we are expanding the collection. But we have two properties right now that are open. One is in Bordeaux region and the other one is in Loire Valley. So I'm going to share my screen so you can immerse yourself as well in the middle of vineyards with me. So the Sources de Caudalie actually opened in 1999 in the southwest of France. We have it is a lovely property owned by a couple, a French couple, and it is totally independent. In terms of location, we are only 20 minutes away from the city center of Bordeaux. You can easily combine it with an itinerary within France or even other European cities because we have an international airport. But in any case, it is located 20 minutes away from the city center, from the train station, and also the airport. We can easily arrange transfer from all those locations for your guests. We are part of Virtuoso and Serenzipians and also provide J.MAK amenities. So it is a property of 62 rooms and suites, and it has also 3 restaurants and also a bar. One of the restaurants has 2 Michelin stars as well. We are soon going to have the Michelin Guide ceremony for this year as well. So very looking forward for the news about it. It is also where you have a Caudalie spa. It is where the skincare Caudalie was created. And we propose different activities to all of our guests within the property to really immerse themselves within the region. So we really wanted to offer different kind of activities. It can be for couples, for families, and we also have events. Not sure if anyone here today does a bit of incentive trips, but we have also seminar rooms and also dedicated activities for team building too. The property is actually quite spread out in different buildings, but everything is within walking distance. You can see here the map, but like all the blank area of the map is actually vineyards, and we are right across the family's vineyard, the family's winery. So the property is owned by a French couple, as I said before. It's owned by Alice and Jérôme Tourbier, and then they it all started from the family's winery, the families of Alice Tourbier. They have the winery that is called Chateau Smith or Lafitte, And they have two daughters. The eldest one created the skincare Caudalie, as you may already know of it. And the youngest one, Alice, created Les Sources de Caudalie with her husband in 1999. So it is a family, a big family that each and everyone has their own expertise. One is hospitality, one is skincare, and one is, of course, wine. So it is all combined in one location. And all those buildings are very close by, but offer different atmosphere. It is kind of a village on its own, and we did a lot of renovation over the last 2 years to really do like a refresh in terms of style, decoration, and also, of course, comfort of equipment. So the rooms are much inspired by the local materials, of course, and also the colors that you see all around surrounding the hotel. This room start from 30 square meters, all have bathtub and shower, and the junior suites offers a larger space, offering a small area for living room. And of course, we also have our suite Prestige and suite Signature. Those suites are inspired by the fisherman house that you see in the southwest coast of France, in Arcachon area. So that's why you have many elements that will remind you of the ocean, actually. And then we have new suite Signature as well that were done last winter. And this one is a very large one, offering a full view over the winery and as well the swimming pool and the spa. And of course, our most iconic hotel suite will be this one called L'Île aux Oiseaux. It is meant the Birds Island, referring to a small island in the southwest coast of France that is very charming. It is great for honeymooners, for couples who are celebrating a wedding anniversary, for example. And we had the chance of having great celebrities coming last year, and very happy to stay in this suite. And then we are like really set in the middle of the vineyards, as I said. And the properties has a strong focus on sustainability. We have the European Eco Label. It is the only palace in France that has this accreditation. And so you have like a vegetable garden. A lot of the food here are all from the local region. And of course, in terms of gastronomy, we have a two Michelin star restaurant, as well country inn that will be more like a bistro, but still very charming and very romantic because you have the sunset as well. And of course, we also have a wine bar offering wine from the region, but not only, because it is also a wine shop that lots and lots of locals enjoy going. So we have other choices as well. And our sommelier has been working here for more than 18 years. So he knows very well our cellar and can do like a wine tasting to our guests, for example. We also have a cocktail bar to enjoy a very nice cocktail, a signature cocktail, or even a custom-made cocktail as well. We do have like different common area space to really relax and enjoy the different location. And we have also seminar rooms with also one of them that can be switched to a cooking class room. It can be for cooking class, pastry class, for couples, families, but also for team building activity. Of course, here we also here to relax. Les Sources de Caudalie, you have a gorgeous indoor swimming pool, as well outdoor swimming pool, and of course all the facilities from the spa. It has more than 20 treatment rooms, and of course all the facilities. And since last year, we have also a sauna that has opened, that is inspired by a wine barrel, as you can see. And in like 1 mile away from Les Sources de Caudalie, we have a second property that is called La Chartreuse du Château Le Thil. It is actually a property that we sell as a guest house, a luxury guest house. It has 11 rooms. It can be booked individually, but it works great for privatization as well, for a group of friends and family. And all the guests staying there have access to the facilities of Les Sources de Caudalie. The only thing is that since it's a bit far, they will need to have a car to move around and to be able to go to the restaurants at the hotel, at the main hotel. We do offer like the breakfast every morning, but then if it is on the privatization, they can easily do like on a request private dinner where from the chef from the hotel can go there and host this kind of private dinner in the reception rooms. In terms of experience, we offer, of course, the winery visits of the Chateau Smith au Lafite. We have bicycle at disposal for guests who just want to cycle around and explore a bit. And then, as you can see, I have put a photo of the coast because it is actually 1 hour away from the hotel, and they can enjoy amazing oysters with a glass of wine, and then also explore the nature. It is quite well known and very well protected over there to explore different kind of landscapes that are all protected. And of course, we can do activities for kids, for couples as well. And since 2020, we opened a second hotel called Les Sources de Cheverny in Loire Valley. So it is a castle from the 19th century that has been renovated, and we are located 2 hours away from Paris. So it is quite great to combine if you like do like an itinerary like Paris, Loire Valley, Bordeaux. It is all very well connected to combine those 3 locations, and we are very well located between the major Loire Valley castle, the castle of Chambord, and the castle of Chenonceau. So it is from Chambord you are 20 minutes drive, and then from Chenonceau it is 30 minutes drive. It is a bit smaller property in terms of room inventory, 47 rooms and suites, but you are actually located in a very large forest of 110 acres. So it has woodland, vineyards, a lot of nature. It is actually a lovely nature escape for a lot of Parisians who wants to go to the nature during the weekends. It has also 2 restaurants as well as spa. We also have different kinds of buildings here spread out in the property, but everything is also walking distance. There is castle, and then here it is a spa. Here it is more like the main area that we call Au Cœur des Sources, in the heart of the sources, where you have the lobby, the reception, the restaurants, and as well the Michelin star restaurant. And here you have like different buildings, stone houses, and also wooded cabins that offer different kind of rooms as well over here. We also have a small farm where you can have like goats, horses, sheep, ducks, and a lot of animals that a lot of kids enjoy seeing during their stay. And all the newer building, they actually blend very well with the landscape, and it really offers this kind of French countryside experience where you're just set in the middle of the forest and you can really experience this kind of French art de vivre. For example, here it is the rooms that we have in the castle where you have a different style of decoration, and comparing to like the newer buildings, those wooded cabins or the stone houses. So it has a bit of everything for different kind of taste. And just like Bordeaux, we have this suite that is our signature suite. It is one suite set over the lake with a Norwegian bath just right here, an observation deck right at the top to see the entire domain. We have a Michelin star restaurant called the Favori, as well a bistro l'auberge that has the food that is cooked by the fireplace. And as you know, we eat very well in all the regions of France, and Loire is also included. And of course, you also might want to enjoy a bit of relaxation after a long trip. And our spa is also a spa Caudalie here, with also this kind of thermal bath overlooking the forest. So you're really set in the nature. During warmer days, we are starting soon to reopen our outdoor pool. It is a heated outdoor pool, and also for rainy days, for example, you can easily enjoy the lounges in the castle. In the castle, all the ground floor is only reception rooms and lounges, where you have like a music room, a lot of board games, and a lot of books as well to just enjoy and slow down in your trip. In terms of experience, we can offer picnics in our garden, but even like we can do a picnic basket where the guests can take with them for the day, horse riding rides in the forest as well. And of course, in the region, as you may know already, it is quite well known for doing the hot air balloon rides, where you can see from above the castles, but also the vineyards. Here it is actually a photo where the guests left from the property. You have here our castle, and we have lots and lots of guests who enjoy doing yoga. We have tennis courts above properties as well, so it is quite nature focused. And as I said in the beginning, we are actually expanding the collection. We'll be opening 2 more hotels in other wine region because it is our concept. We will always remain with this kind of concept of wine, wellness, and of course gastronomy, all combined in one property. And the first one that will reopen will be the one in Burgundy in the 3rd or 4th quarter of 2025. And then the one in Alsace will be more in 2026. So the one in Alsace is actually at the south of Colmar. We are also getting the vineyards that is surrounding the hotel, and is a gorgeous property where we are also doing a lot of renovation for 50 rooms, 2 restaurants, and as well as spa. And the one in Burgundy will also have around the same inventory. And we are, I can show you here like some of the renderings that we have. We're doing a lot of renovation to modernize a bit the hotel, but everything is protected, so we cannot touch the buildings. And the one in Burgundy, it used to be a monastery, so has a lots and lots of history. Below it is one of the suites that we'll be having in the hotel, and of course we'll be opening a spa. It is right now, this room, it is actually right now the restaurant room, and we are building the spa in it. So lots and lots of work that is involved, and we are really much looking forward to open and also soon welcome your guests. So that's it for now. If you have any question, don't hesitate.
Would you maybe, Hélène, mention about enhanced commission for the junior suites and the suites?
Yes, so we do have a current offer for the month for trips in March and April. For stays in junior suite and suite, we offer an enhanced commission of 15%. But for other period of stay and other room categories, it will be 10%. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you for reminding me, Doris.
Perfect. And then, Helen, can you tell us a little bit about like seasonality and rates? Like a lot of the advisors will want to know entry level rooms kind of in high season, what that looks like.
Well, I will say like the highest like our high season right now it is kind of difficult to say, because in terms of high seasonality, it is quite hard to fix dates right now because of all the things that happen. But I would say in Bordeaux, the entry level will be the comfort room, and the lowest rate you could get in this low season will be 310 euros. And then the highest that you can get, it is 580 euros for the entry level. And then Cheverny actually has lower rates. It will be around, if I remember well, 200. Will be around 230 euros for the entry level superior room. But keep in mind that we have a limited inventory of those rooms. For example, in Bordeaux, we have 8 comfort room, and then the second category, it is the prestige room, and that one we have 32 rooms. So it will be our main category. And then the prestige room will be around like in Bordeaux, it will be starting at 400 and it can go till like 690 euros during very high season.
Okay.
Perfect. And how do you see most of the like itineraries come through with travel advisors? Like, would they combine both, or maybe the two new properties? Obviously, clients will want to stop through Paris. Helen and Dolores and I were talking about that too. We know that Paris can be a little tricky this year with the Olympics. However, it's later in August, right? Is definitely got some availability. But did you say June and September, or July and September are pretty booked?
So right now we still have availabilities for all the months, going further in the next few months. But in terms of itinerary, we kind of have a few more and more clients that will do like they will arrive in Paris and then they will take the train to Bordeaux, because it is only 2 hours, and
Yeah.
then they can go in other region as well, visiting like Biarritz, the Basque Country as well, which is a lovely region. And then you can they can also go back to Bordeaux and then go back to have a stop in Loire Valley before going back to Paris. We also do have some clients that will do like the French Riviera and then take the flight from Nice or Marseille to go to Bordeaux. They have daily flights, daily direct flights. So actually, like, France is so well connected, you don't necessarily have to pass by Paris. Sometimes you do if you really want to have very specific destination, but Bordeaux is quite easy to access. But in reality, but to be honest, if you want to go to Loire Valley, of course you will need to go by Paris first. But
Yeah.
Bordeaux is not necessarily. We have a lot of guests who wanted to do like very specific itinerary. They went to London and then they went to Bordeaux, for example. But like on a typical time when Paris is always a good idea, you could do Paris, Loire Valley, and Bordeaux very easily, and then Bordeaux take a train back to Paris, which is only 2 hours. And the one that will be open in 2025 in Burgundy, it is quite popular to combine Burgundy and Loire Valley, because it is two regions that holds a lot of history. So this combination is great, and then you can do Lyon as well from Burgundy because it's very close by. Then Lyon to Bordeaux, you can take a flight as well. Lyon-Bordeaux has daily flights, direct flights, that is only 1 hour. So yeah, and in terms of seasonality, it really depends of the reason of stay, but we are only closed 1 month per year. It is the month of January. We close right after the French Christmas holidays and close 1 month to reopen in early February. And all the months have things to do. For example, in Loire Valley, yes, in some months it will be raining, but you're actually visiting the castles, and to be actually in the nature, it is quite great to just relax. All the castles, they are mainly open throughout the year. And then same as Bordeaux, you have the visits of the wineries, but also the city of Bordeaux that has a lot of things to visit as well. And actually, a lot of guests will ask me if it is great to visit wineries in September. If they have very strong wishes to visit like the top names of wineries in September, it is quite a bit challenging for a few days because you have the harvest. So they'll be busy doing the harvest during that time. You also have different period of time where they're kind of busy, but in any case, it is also very interesting to be there during that time because it is where it gets very busy, but you get to see how it is harvested, when and how they make the decision of doing the harvest. We do have some experiences at our hotel to to wear the boots and pick yourself during the harvest with the team. So yeah, so different reason to travel. If it is winter, it is a great time as well because you get to see how the vineyards are resting, but also you get to rest at our spa. It is a wonderful time to enjoy and relax at the spa as well.
In any
Perfect.
way, it's a win-win situation, basically.
Yes.
Yeah, so essentially it's always a good idea. I love it.
Exactly.
Yeah, even in Christmas, like in December, I went there and I was quite surprised of the atmosphere of the surrounding area, but also at the hotel we do like Christmas decoration. So it's great for families. We do always have a different kind of activities. Can be like pastry class with the kids, learning how they can do like also some visits of the villages. Saint-Emilion is great to visit. It's very charming. And also to see all the local producers of different local specialties. Of course, we do wine, but not only. And in the southwest coast of France, we eat very well. It is actually one of the regions of France where you have the highest concentration of Michelin star restaurants. So yeah, you eat very well. It's not for the people who wants to like do a strong diet during that time, but always lovely.
Actually, the J.MAK amenity is you find in the room like a little basket with the local treats. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you get to see a bit.
exactly.
Yeah.
Perfect. Wonderful. Well, if anyone quickly has any other questions, please feel free to throw them in there. Hélène will follow up with the presentation as well as additional information for you to pass on to your clients. Of course, she is there and we are too to help with kind of any itinerary making for these special properties. So thank you all for joining, and it looks like we're good to go. So merci beaucoup, Hélène. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for joining.
Bye.